Hi, this is Bart for Therapy for the Body, Mind, and Soul, talking to you about paying your bills. How many of you always worry about your bills and fret about not having enough money? There's a lot of people who are out there doing it. It's kind of this game that people play that they love to talk about or think about internalize all of their money problems, and while they're doing this, there's an anxiety going on in their body. How many of you do this? I would guess a lot. Because is it really the problem of money and not having enough money for most people? If you are viewing YouTube and have a computer and are in a Western society, I would guess that your money problems are not as paramount as you would like to think they are. In other words, most of the people that worry about their bills and fret about them, 95% of them pay their bills on time. Every time. They get all of that done, but it is this constant nagging about money that's there. So money is not the problem. They have money. What is there and what causes the anxiety is something much deeper. It is something of a trauma, maybe a suppressed anger, reliving a pattern that has occurred in someone's life. We transfer the anxiety or the negativity of that suppressed trauma or that anger into something like worrying about money. And that's how it works. It's like those traumas that are very old in us are not inactive. They are very active. If you had a trauma, let's just say about being hit and beaten as a kid, being ridiculed, intimidated, something like that. I mean, you know, even though, let's just not say that it's like a severe abuse, but just whippings and some sort of physical punishment, along with lots of ridiculing and stuff. Well, that would be this creation of you being powerless. There would be anxiety that would happen to you again, and anytime that you get around those type of people that might give that to you, or around other people that are like them, you would start having that anxiety. Okay, well, that means that the trauma or the anger or the shame that you have suppressed inside of you all of those years lives, and it reactivates when you're around somebody that would be similar to the first persecutors that you had. Okay, so that's one way it happens, but that's not enough for our limitations. They want to re-stimulate themselves in a variety of ways, and one of the ways they do it is by worrying about things like money. It creates that trauma once again in our body, and we get to relive it. You know, it's a really fun reality we create. So how do we get out of this cycle? Well, first is recognizing that it's happening, and then start to ask our body and listen to our body's memory. When we feel this anxiety, when we think about our bills and stuff, when we look at our budget and we feel that anxiety in our body, or we're talking to somebody and we're feeling that anxiety, is to stop and feel it. Feel where it is, and then start asking questions about where that originated from and when did we create it. And chances are your body will give you information in some way or form of when we did create it. And then we start working from that source point and start breaking this stuff down. Our body has all of these memories inside of us of our past, about our joys, our traumas, and your body would like to let go of your anger, your trauma, your shame, all of that stuff that's limiting it, because your body ultimately would like to be happy. Unfortunately, your mind doesn't always want to be happy and joyful and fit and healthy. Your mind has another way of living life that is not as healthy. So, those are kind of the alternatives of going beyond our mind's constructs and really feeling it in our body and doing the work to find out what that's about in our lives. I am Bart Sharp, Therapy for the Body, Mind, and Soul, and that's what I do, is help people and coach people how to get into the body memory, the energetic memory of our bodies, learn how to do that, and learn how to clear these energies out to where they're permanently gone, and we're not walking around with a bunch of negativity from our past weighing us down. So, hope this is helpful, and we'll see you some other time. Goodbye.